Cuckoo.
Okay, so I know kind of a frustrating one last time out in terms of results, right? But I guess that's where they say that's where you learn the lessons, right? So what did you take out of that fight?
Oh man, I took that I could definitely hang with some of the best in the world. I got to bust up one of the goats, and wanted to get the W there, but get back to work, get better, and move on.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, I'm sure you want to take a win out of there, but does that do something for you to go like you said, that's one of the greatest of all time, right? You're like, I'm right there with them.
Right, we all think that we could be UFC fighters or champions, but until you actually get in there with a former champion or a former, UFC fighter type of thing, you don't really know. And, I made my debut fighting Ray Borg, knew I belonged here. Now I've just fought Dominic Cruz, and, I know I belong at one of the top.
Does that do something for the confidence? Because that seems like such an important part of this game is, right, the self-belief and everything. Does that do a big thing for you, even though, again, you didn't get the win?
Yeah, that's everything, man. We're all exceptional athletes, exceptional fighters. It's the mind when you step in there.
Nice. Now we get to do it again in front of a big sold-out crowd, right? I'm just curious. I mean, does that do anything for you? Does that, I mean, I know in the cage, it's still in the cage, but having that crowd, does that do something for you?
Yeah, I'm super pumped. I went to the Phoenix card, got to experience the crowd there. Really, this will be my first time with a huge crowd. My first 3 fights were I was on the undercard. There wasn't many people there. Last 4 have been COVID season, so I'm super stoked to walk out to a full arena.
Does that like bring back the octagon jitters anymore? Like, do you think there'll be like added nerves, or is that gone at this point?
I thrive under that type of pressure, so it's always a good thing for me.
Very nice. Talk about the matchup with Song, a guy that I feel like there was like a lot of hype around him recently. I mean, do you feel like he was deserving that? What do you think about him as an opponent?
Yeah, of course. If you've ever watched either of us fight, no words really need to be said. We're gonna meet in the middle and throw down.
Let's say on paper, it looks like it could be a fight of the night type fight. Is that what you're expecting here?
Yeah, of course. This one reminds me of the Nathaniel Wood fight. Everyone talked about it, and we lived up to the hype. And I think this one's going to be exactly the same. The way I fight, if you survive, it's probably going to be fight of the night. If I put you away, I'm probably trying to grab a bonus here.
All right, so last thing for me, obviously an incredibly deep division, but do you think about, where this puts you, what this gets you? I mean, you just went with a legend, a win here. I mean, do you think about rankings or matchups or where you would be?
Yeah, I want the belt, obviously, eventually, but, stacking cash, beating people up, that's what I like to do. So here we are.
Is it kind of cool that you're in probably the deepest division in the sport?
Yeah, when I made the move from flyweight to bantamweight, I saw the potential at bantamweight. It was a super exciting division. I get flyweight's making a resurgence. Can't count them out. But now bantamweight's being talked as one of the best divisions in the UFC. This is probably one of the first times in history the lower weight classes have been, in that talk.
How exciting would it be to get another 50 grand this Saturday?
Hopefully it's 75 this time.
Man, I tried to do that the other week, but I don't think they're not buying it. But
not buying it. We'll have to talk to Dana in that meeting then.
Pitch it out of the fighter meeting, yeah?
But, like I said, every time I fight, I'm expecting a bonus.